I want to apologize if you don't feel like my focus was on you. It is. And I am here for you. If you do decide to give me a second chance, I will promise to you that I will make sure to make time for you. I am here for the real thing, and I feel like we can really do this.
My name is Derek Kessler, hailing from Vancouver, Canada. I write you this letter to express one of my greatest desires, to find true love.
And you are?
Mr. Kessler?
Dr. Schanzer.
Mr. Ward.
What are you hoping for, Dr. Schanzer?
I'm hoping to find love and an adventure like something I've never experienced in my entire life.
Lovely to have you here, gentlemen. Enjoy the ball.
Here comes Robert with the Daily Tea, the must-read newspaper of the time, typically filled with news of crimes, bankruptcies, duels and seductions. And in this case, all the Regency activities that lie ahead for Miss Remy and the suitors.
Gentlemen, the Daily Tea. And guess who's ready to spill it?
The Daily Tea. Societal papers. Cast off across love's choppy waters with a day at the lake. Oh my gosh. Boat day, float day. Bring parasols, picnic blankets.
And a steely determination to show off your rowing abilities. Catch our heroine's eye and best your rivals by rolling up your sleeves and demonstrating your physical prowess.
There's more.
And to the victors, the spoils.
As prime picnicking spots lie in wait.
That's gonna be fun.
But remember, the Regency way to a woman's heart is through her family.
Absolutely.
Most deaf.
That's right.
Nothing is more likely to dampen our heroine's ardor than a pair of soggy parents.
Anybody who puts me in the lake is out.
Like literally.
Rocking the boat is ill-advised as the dark clouds of elimination are beginning to gather on the horizon. But for now, jump in, boys. The water here in England is occasionally warm.
And with that, we head to the lake for an afternoon of fun. After the boat ride, you'll have the opportunity to make a good impression on Miss Remy and her parents. This alone time will be all the more important because Mr. and Mrs. Remy will be selecting one lucky suitor for a private date.
Mr. Hunter, how are you feeling?
Feeling confident, feeling good about it. When I was 9 years old, my family and I decided to move onto a sailboat. So, let's see how I can perform.
What makes for great rowing?
Great wit and humor for your guests.
Yeah, he was listening to what I was talking about. I appreciate that.
Mr. Hunter, he definitely caught my eye. There's something so sexy about him.
So in the boats we have a topless Mr. Saffer and Captain Kim with the parents, Mr. Bokikio and Mr. Shanklin with Miss Remy. All the other suitors are with members of the court, except Misters Cones, Chapman and Kessler, for whom life is anything but a dream.
Yeah, we definitely all got the short end of the oar.
As soon as I sit down and look around and realize I don't have a court member in my boat, I honestly felt a little bit panicked.
So this is what we're gonna do.
And this is when you need to make a serious impact. Christian knew right away what we wanted to do.
Focus, focus, focus. We got one shot at this, bro. Let's get closer. Excuse us, but we have a serenade. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Shanklin, I mean, he sings more than he speaks, but I don't need to hear him sing row, row your boat in like a sexual way.
I mean, but I don't like to show off.
What? Mr. Rokikio's about to push him in the water, I can tell. Perfect.
We're making moves.
It's now or never.
As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, throw yourself into a freezing British lake.
Miss Remy, I just wanted to let you know that me and my fellow boys, we wanted to plunge into the water to show you that we're willing to jump into discomfort. We're willing to go to...
Oh my God!
Oh, it's like Titanic.
You guys, wow. You guys look great.
Those are some lengths to go to try to impress a young woman. Would you have done that for me, Clive?
I have other ways to try to impress you.
I know.
Not bad, guys.
What's sexier than like 3 big, awkward, sexy, wet stud muffins with like moss in between their toes?
I want to dry off, warm up, and go on a date with her. Pretty simple.
I appreciate it.
You're a maniac, all three of you. I don't know what they were thinking. It's just bizarre to me, to be honest. Still, can't even fathom jumping in that disgusting water.
Nicole, what the hell happened with these boys?
They jumped in my honor. Like, it's kind of romantic. It's the kind of thing you'd see in a rom-com.
In your honor?
I think the other guys are kind of suffering, to be honest.
I can't. In your honor?
Farewell dances are definitely a little nerve-wracking.
Okay, maestro, start the music, please.
Let's see who is staying and who is out of time.
I mean, I jumped out of a boat into a lake and swam across to a dock and was one of the first ones there to bring her up onto the dock safely. And so that could work in my advantage. And I'm gonna do my best to make sure I stay.
Confidence is pretty low right now. This journey's pretty much over. I'm going home.
As the carriage driver curses this production and the cold English weather, inside, Captain Kim and Mr. Kessler prepare to dance for their lives. Only one will survive.
Captain Kim, I wanted to take the time to tell you that, last week I was unsure about you, and I gave you an opportunity to really impress me, and I just didn't feel like you came up to me and talked to me at all this week.
Oh, I like Captain Kim. He's such an earnest guy.
I'm waiting for a chance. I'm not rushing this. That's why I focus on the family. Do I say I have regrets? Yeah. I want to apologize if you don't feel like my focus was on you. It is. And I am here for you. If you do decide to give me a second chance, I will promise to you that I will make sure to make time for you. I am here for the real thing. And I feel like we can really do this. I've been kicking myself up and I go for it. So that's all I can say.
I hear what you're saying, and I need to believe it.
I don't know if you can survive the dance floor twice. That's a good point.
I will say, though, that I was really impressed that you spent time getting to know my parents, and they let me know that you were very vulnerable with them. And that does mean a lot to me. If you can show that vulnerability to my parents, I think you can show it to me, too. With that being said, I would like you
Nice. I like it.
to stay.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, you're here. I know you want to be here. I can feel it. I need to see it.
I know. I'm going to. That's a challenge, and I'll accept it.
Okay.
It's good. Wow.
I'm so glad. I really, really like him.
Mr. Kessler,
Yes.
I think you're attractive. I feel like connections with other people are getting deeper. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to be sorry. Thank you so much.
It's so nice getting to know you.
Give me a hug. I hope you find love.
Thank you. Farewell.
I definitely feel disappointed. I can say my one regret is I didn't go after it hard enough. I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna barge through a bunch of guys who come and talk to her, and I wanted to make sure I was a gentleman in the process, so she really didn't get to know the depth of who I am. I really was here to take that chance and really fall in love, and unfortunately it didn't happen.